Today we will be talking about how to pattern the camisa and the panuelo. So let's start first with the camisa. So first, you need to measure your desired shoulder length. So that would be A to B. So this is A and this is B. But the standard measurement is 10 and 1/4 inches. Next, square down A, it's A to C, or your desired length of the figure of the camisa. So the standard would be 9 and 1/2 inches. Or if you have your desired figure length, you just have to add 1 and 1/2 inches. So that's our C. Next, halfway of A to C, or 10 inches below A, that's your D. Next, square to the left, your D mark. So 11 inches to the left of D, that's your letter E. Or your desired chest circumference plus 2 inches for the ease. Square to the left, your C mark. So C to F, that would be the same as D to E. So 11 inches. Again, this is the standard size of the camisa pattern. So connect E to F. Measure from B going to the left 2 inches and mark G. Then square down to meet line E and D. So from your B mark, square down B by about 4 inches and mark H. Now this is our H. That's 4 inches. Next, measure 7.5 inches from G and mark I. Then using your French curve, connect your H mark to I to E. That would be halfway of your armhole. Next, measure 5 inches going to the left from your A mark. That would be your K. Then square down about 3 inches. And then mark your J. So that's 3 inches. Then from your J mark, square going to the right. Next, from J going up 2 inches, J going right 2 inches. Then measure 1 inch diagonally from J. Then using your French curve, connect the markings for your neckline. So that is the standard pattern for your camisa in 1880s. So this would be your center fold. And then here will be your top fold. Next that we'll be doing would be the shoulder flap. So start with your letter M. Measure 8 inches down. So that's your letter N. Again, that's 8 inches down. So next, you need to get the halfway of M to N, and then halfway also of your M to O. That's 2 inches, 4, and 6 inches. So you just have to divide it into 4 parts. So on your 4th inch mark, you just have to measure 2 1/2 inch, or 2 1/2 inches going to the right. So on your 6 inches marking would be 1 1/2 inches. Then on your 2 inches marking, that again 1 1/2 inches, or 1.5 inches. Next, you just have to connect M to the end of your measurement, forming a curve. So that is your shoulder flap for your camisa. Next that we'll be discussing would be your camisa sleeves or your pagoda sleeve. So first, start with the top part. So measure 18 inches going to the right. That would be your A to B. So this is 18 inches. Then square down about 18 inches. That would be your C. Then from your B marking, also square down the same 18 inches. and then connect all endpoints, forming a square. So you basically starts with a square of 18 by 18 inches. Next would be your A to D. So you measure 8 inches going to the right. That would be your D. Then square down. Next would be C to E. Measure 3 inches going up. Then square to the right, meeting the line, the D line. All the way to your B line. Next, E to F, measure 10.5 or 10.5 inches. That would be your F. Then from F, square down 1.5 inches to G. That would be your G. Next, from C to I, measure 13.5 inches. From B to H, measure 16.5 inches. So that's 16.5 inches. Then using your French curve, connect H to I, and then I to G, connecting to your E line. So this is your center fold of your sleeves. So this is the top fold or your hemline. This is where you put your pleats on. So pleats is about half inches per pleats. So that would be your pattern for your pagoda sleeves or your mangas.